Sparks, and hello to my Facebook community, Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter, Amazon. Thank you for downloading my book, anywhere that you follow me online. Hello, hello, hello. Now, as you all know, I'm Montina Portis, affectionately known online as Spark Wisdom, and yes, you read the title correctly. Divorce your unsupportive spouse. That's what you wanted to hear, right? That's why you're watching this video, because you want me to help you make the decision to break the covenant that you have with God and pursue all of your dreams, right? No, I'm not going to support your decision to use me as a scapegoat for your unsupportive spouse. That is one of the top questions I get in my inbox, my message box. It's about your unsupportive spouse. My spouse isn't supporting me, and they're not believing in my dreams. They don't believe in me. Well, guess what? You gotta keep going through your lifelong journey with your spouse. Now, I'm doing this video because I've seen so many gurus and teachers. I'm reading books. I read in the past 3 business books talked about divorcing your spouse. And I thought, oh my gosh, no. You guys, marriage is lifelong. You're gonna have highs and lows, and you know what, maybe your spouse is not supporting your endeavor right now. My husband and I'm in my second marriage. This is our 4th year as a blended family with 6 children between us, 3 that live in the home. And I'll tell you, we've had a brick and mortar and we had multiple online businesses and offline between us. And there are times when my husband probably could say I didn't support him, and there are times when I could say my husband didn't support me. But a lot of the times when I think back, it was at a rocky time in our marriage. Our first year, within 6 months, we were living apart because he was here in Atlanta, I was still in Florida, and we opened a brick and mortar. The first year of our marriage, which was preposterous. It didn't work either. The business failed within 8 months. Maybe now isn't the time. Maybe there's so many other things going on in your marriage that starting the business right now, brick and mortar, isn't the time. You know, I also follow people online that have strong marriages, from my coach Jim Cockrum and Sandy Krakowski and Shalene Johnson. Oh, I love your Instagram. You and your husband are awesome. Mr. E.T., Eric Thomas. I tell you what, I'm looking for people that have strong marriages. Pat Flynn, I mean, he's talking about his wife and his family. He's another great guy that I just interviewed on my podcast. And I'm going to tell you, what you're searching for, you'll find. Now, Jack Canfield says that the things that we complain about are the things that we can actually control. So when you're talking about your spouse and complaining, you can actually control this by what comes out your mouth, by what you do. You know, sometimes there is a fear there, especially with women, that there is going to be a lack of security. So if your spouse may go off full-time into entrepreneurship, they're worried about healthcare, they're worried about finances, how the bills get paid. Now, for the man, if the woman's pursuing business, he might be worrying about, was she going to be too tired to make love? I mean, simple things, ladies. He might be tired, thinking, well, is she going to, make dinner? Is she going to spend time with me? So I think that we all need to be cognizant of that within our marriages. Make sure that you're seeking out people and leaders that you're following that have strong marriages. Because whatever it is that you have in your mind that you're seeking is whatever you will find every time. Now, if I would have named the title of this video, How to Have an Amazing Marriage, I would have had people that came over here that wanted a more amazing marriage, So keep that in mind while you're searching online. A few resources I can give you quickly that I'll leave in the description box are what you say is what you get. Everything that comes out your mouth is true. The 5 love languages, why marriages fail and why they succeed, and 1,001 ways to be romantic. My husband needed help in this area, so got a book on it. How to improve your marriage without talking about it. I needed help in this area. I didn't really want to talk about it all the time, so I really needed help in that area. So I hope these are resources that can help you, and I hope that you really grow in your journey with your marriages. Some of you all asked, my husband and I, are you going to be talking about relationships? And like that first year I told you, oh my gosh, no. But when we hit the 5-year mark, I believe that we'll be mature enough as a blended family and within our relationship as a couple to really start tailoring some messages to you all in a different way. So we'll wait to that 5-year mark. All right, thanks so much for watching. God is fighting for your marriage. Marriage is not easy, because if it was, everyone would be married. But I tell you what, it's worth it. So I hope and pray that your marriage is strengthened, that you have wisdom, and that you do the right thing with your marriage. With that wisdom, you have the courage to do it, even when it's hard. Now, quick disclaimer, if you are in a marriage that has abuse, adultery, or addictions, you know what? You already know what to do, and this video is not for you. All right, talk to y'all in the next video. Peace.